right, hi everybody. Today's song is All Things, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It has a beach party type of feel to it. So, all of the choreography and everything kind of fits in with that, just having fun at a beach party type of activity. So, um, just really get into it, smiles on your faces, and lots of energy. And I hope that you enjoy it. So it's pretty straightforward. The choreography is the same on all of the courses every time that we do that. And then the really fun part is that some of the second graders who have chosen to do special movement get to do special movement with a beach ball. And so that'll be a lot of fun and will really add a lot of just interest to what's going on the stage. So at the very beginning, there is some dialogue that's happening over the introduction. And then the music changes. After the dialogue ends, you'll hear the music changes, and there's kind of this guitar riff kind of part on it. So I will show you what that looks like, and then you'll see how it fits with the music. So you're going to pretend like you're holding a guitar, and let me move this a little bit. Um, you're gonna go. The guitar is gonna go to the right, and you're gonna hold it. Then you move it to the left, and you hold it. Then you're going to do that same movement, but it's going to go quick, quick, right, left, and then you're going to circle around like that. Okay? So it's slow, slow, fast, fast, and then turn. Okay? And notice what my body is doing as I'm moving the guitar with me. So you'll see how that fits with the music. Then your hands are going to come straight at your side. There is a solo, a pretty long solo that happens. And then, so that's on the verse. There's solos on both of the verses. And then for the chorus part, it goes like this. I call these large monkey arms. And it's just fun, think fun on the beach kind of a thing. So you're going to go, your right arm's going to go up first. It's going to go right, left, right, left. Repeat, right, left, right, left. And you're going to kind of just bounce with it a little bit. So not jumping up, but just notice how see how my heels, I'm just kind of going like this. But I'm just having fun. Just have fun with it like this, okay? And keep your arms, the important thing is to keep your arms in front of you like this, because these are big arms and you don't want to knock anybody that's next to you. So don't make it wide out here. It's got to be right in front of your body, just like that, okay? The next part, so that's on the God works all things together and our God is faithful forever, okay? So that's on that part. Then when you get to when something was meant to hurt, you're going to do, it's going to be a big rainbow, but you're going to kind of lunge into it and bring it over, and then you're going to hold this pose where your hands are on your knee and you're bent, and then you're going to come back the other way like this. So it's going to go, when something was meant to hurt, our God can turn it to good. Okay? Then I call this stick up hands. You're going to pop up on even when things, you're going to stick up right, stick up left. Even when things are as bad, you cross in front of you. Notice that my palms are still faced out and I have jazz hands. Bad as they seem, you're going to open it back up. So even when things are as bad as they seem, we know. And your fists are going to go to your, fists on hips. Then you're going to hold it for God works in. And then on all things, you're going to bring your fists in. So notice my elbows are in. My fists are right here, shoulder height. Okay. So I call this fist to shoulders, all things. And then you just have a high jazz hand, palms facing out. Okay. So that whole little part at the end is, even when things are as bad as they seem, we know God works in all things. Okay? All right, good job. So That's the chorus. And you do that every time we do the chorus. Now, at measure 85, the second grade is going to be doing special movement on this part. One thing I wanted to note, on the chorus part, second grade special movement, you will be doing similar movements to the choir, but you will have a beach ball in your hand. So your movements, instead of doing your arms like this, the special movement people will have their beach ball and you'll be holding it up. Okay, so you'll keep bouncing with it, but you'll kind of be doing mostly what the choir is doing, but just with a beach ball in your hand. I will be coming to school and meeting with the second grade special movement kids, and I will teach you all that. So just keep that in mind as you're learning this choreography. All right, at measure 85, the choir is going to say this with the second graders so that it's nice and strong. Okay, this is scripture and we want the audience to hear it. And so choir, you'll have your hands at your side standing up nice and straight and you will be reciting this with them. But the second graders are going to do special movement on this with their beach ball, okay, which I will be teaching you. Then we go into the chorus to the end of the song. And at the very end of the song, we have a tag, which is where part of the chorus repeats a few times at the end. So I'll explain that. So we go back into the God works all things together and our God is faithful forever. When something was meant to hurt, our God can turn it to good. Even when things are as bad as they seem, we know, now this goes into the tag, okay? So you have, we know God works in all things for me. You're going to do thumbs to yourself, okay? And then back to hips. God works in all things we know. You're going to point to your head right here. This is called your temple. So you're going to point right here. God works in all things. Okay, so just remember that I call this home base. Your home base is you always come back to your fists on your hips on the God works in part. Okay, now you'll notice at the very end of the song, after you have God works in all things, the music, you're going to hear the stinger right after that. Boom. Okay, this is the one exception to when, usually at the end of a song, I'll have you wait and then hit the stinger with it, but we're not going to do that this time. It comes in pretty fast, and every single time that we do this, we have God works in all things. So we'll just hold it for that stinger, just like this. We'll already be there. And it's not a big one. It's not super noticeable. So it's not like a long drawn out one. So just make sure that you go right on all things. Okay? With a big smile on your face there at the end. Okay. I think I have explained. Oh, I forgot about one thing. After we do the chorus the first time, okay, so it goes, we have the guitar thing at the beginning, then it goes into the first verse solo, which choir, your hands will be at your sides, you're not being distracting while the soloist is singing. Then you go into the chorus part that I taught you. At the end of that first chorus, that little intro part that we did at the beginning with the guitar, that replays on the music. So we're going to do that again. So after you did God works in all things, go right into your okay? So we'll do that again. So we get to do it twice. So that'll be fun. Okay, are you guys ready to try it with the music? Because I am. It is so fun. I love this song. It's a great ending song. So you're really going to enjoy it. And let me make sure before I say this, but pretty sure, yes, we get to come back to this in the curtain call. So that'll be so much fun too. All right, let's try it together.
The story is far from over, for Joe was just a preview for a great sun that was one
will be getting into their position on this part.
Who intended to harm him. He was nailed to a cross.
Get ready
But like
for
God
your guitar
intended
part.
Joseph suffering for good, God intended Jesus suffering to accomplish the greatest good of all time.
Oops, sorry, I missed it.
Our salvation.
I thought the dialogue had stopped before that, so we'll just have to time it so that the dialogue stops before we start doing that, but even if it doesn't, it'll be fine. You'll just have to pay attention. Okay, here we go for the chorus. Here we go. This is a solo. Remember, we're going to go back into the chorus, so get ready. Here we go. Okay, this is second grade. Just getting ready. You guys say this part. Going into the... Ready? All right. And then right into those curtain calls. So did you guys follow along with that? I hope you had fun with it, and just even if some of the movements maybe feel a little uncomfortable to you at first, just have a good time, because I can promise you, if you just get into it and have fun, that's what the audience sees. They'll just see everybody doing it together. If you're like this and you're feeling awkward on something, then that's when people focus on you, because they're like, why isn't that person doing what everybody else is doing? If you're doing what everybody else is doing and just having fun with it, then that the audience just sees like this big cohesive look, and it just is going to be fabulous. I cannot wait. I've had so much fun doing the choreography for this, and I cannot wait to be with you guys during our special movement practice time, and also during Tech Week, just putting it all together. So you guys are going to be great. I just know it. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.